Hello.
Third episode of the year, second movie review of the year on the podcast. And look at this.
Yeah.
Back-to-back episodes.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm looking forward to doing more too. So
I'm excited for that. But I do have an intro, guys. I do have a quick little intro. I'll drop that in a second. But first of all, how's everybody doing? How are you guys doing tonight?
Doing good. Got my blood orange sparkling water. I'm all fancy.
Always fancy. See this?
Mm-hmm.
I always bring on classy characters, guys. Always class.
Yep.
But we'll be right back when we drop this intro. Then we're gonna get into this movie.
Sounds good.
We're at it again. Time for another review of Horror with Sir Sturdy. Yes, we're gonna get SLICIN, and you know we're gonna get DICIN. Now let's start this shit. Let's start this. What are we reviewing, you ask? One Bedroom. It's over on Shudder. And just, it's going to be spoiled. I'm going to let you guys know right now. I'm just giving you guys a reminder. This is a spoiler podcast. Spoiler show. I don't know how to do that echo shit, so it's not going to do that right there. But, yeah. So let's get this. Let's get this going. Welcome to the madness. Welcome to the madness. Welcome to the madness.
Nice one.
We're gonna do that echo shit. I'll learn it one day how to do that echo shit on them sound effects.
Yeah.
Right. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. When I don't have that shit right, I'm gonna let you know. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just throwing it together, and then I eventually learn it.
It's good. That's the best way to learn, man. Is just fucking do it.
Yeah.
For real.
Pick people's brains here and there, but then you just do it. YouTube, and then you just kind of learn on your,
Fun fact: One Bedroom is also on Tubi. So if you don't have Shudder, it's on Tubi.
There you go.
Yep.
There you go. As a matter of fact, you're right, because I believe if I did watch, actually, is it on? If it gave me the option if it ever gives me the option for Tubi for my watch parties, I always use Tubi. I can't remember if it gave me the option for that one for this one. For this time, I can't remember if it was Tubi or Shudder.
I watched it on Shudder.
Nice.
Yeah,
well, there you have it. There's another one that we went into blind.
Yes, hell yes. And I'm so
it was much better than Lake of the Dead.
Yes, way better.
Much better is an understatement. This is a pretty good movie.
What was that?
I don't even know.
Random buttons.
So, okay, early ratings. James, what do you give this movie?
For right now, 6.
6? Oh, wrong way.
10 times. It's like a million times better than fucking last week's.
Yes.
Oh, they're not even on the same level. What about you, sir, John?
I think I'm going to go with. Yeah, I'm going to go with I'll probably go with a 7.
Okay.
Just because, I thought it was pretty interesting.
Yo.
And it was one of those things like every time I think that there's something that's kind of far-fetched, you kind of think about the movie as a whole, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the direction that they're going in with the whole cult thing. And it's all like, oh shit, it's like it could be possible for like cult-like minds to fall into that fucking, you know what I mean?
This could be happening right now.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
When it comes to the whole brainwashing thing, it's really not that far-fetched. You know what I mean? So
6 as well.
Yeah.
All right.
See, and I gave this movie an 8. Like, I had a really good time with this movie. And fucking really quick, too, guys, because now that this is my 4th movie, and yes, I am counting them on my list still. So I'm 4 for 4, guys. James, shut up. I don't want to hear, what if you forget the next one? Because that's what you said last episode. Just give me my damn credit. I'm 4 for 4. I also shoot myself a little bit of more bail. Every other time that I said I would start those lists, it was like in the middle or damn near towards the end of the year. It was never in the beginning of the year, ever. So this time, I'm on point, maybe. Let's just see. Let's see how January ends. It's almost over. I'm saying, I see progress. But yeah, like I really enjoyed this movie. This movie was good. It was good. It was a nice little. It was a fun mind fuck, and a lot of the movies that I've been watching so far this year, like I watched, which I won't tell you guys my review because you guys can see that if you go watch 30 reviews. I'm gonna drop those episodes between tonight and tomorrow. But there's a movie called The Apology, and these movies are all on Shudder that I'm naming. The Apology. What's the other one called? Something Fawn, and it was both were fucking like
Black Phone.
No, not the Black Phone. That was good as hell too.
Yeah,
no,
I've seen it. I only just seen that for the first time yesterday.
Oh
really?
Wow! What do you think?
Yeah,
I thought it was really good.
Me too. I liked it a lot. Yeah.
Like, holy trigger warning if you're a parent.
Oh yeah.
You don't like seeing kids get fucking hurt because holy shit.
Yeah.
Fair warning for that.
And that movie had a little bit of everything. Had kidnapper, had fucking supernatural stuff in it.
Yeah.
Rapist.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah. Oh, here. A Wounded Fawn.
A Wounded Fawn. Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. Oh, wow. It sounds familiar.
So, all right. It's this right here. It's on Shudder. So here's what I've been doing lately, people, over these past few days. Just past couple days, really. Just watching movies and reviewing them, my sturdy reviews. I just got to get them dropped for you guys. But so far I did The Apology, and I just did the Fawn movie, and I'm doing this. And yeah. But there's a list on Shudder called Shudder's something about Shudder's 2022 list, and there's like 50 movies on there, I believe.
Okay.
Going through them. So whatever we didn't review on the podcast already, or whatever we're, you know what I mean? Whatever's not connected to the podcast already, I'm just gonna watch them on my own and review. And my other goal is, and I'm trying to stick to it. So far, I'm doing great with it. But every movie I watch, not only do I want to add it to the list, but I want to do some sort of review with it, whether it be on the podcast or just my own little thing, just to get it out there. I figure, why the fuck not?
Fair enough. I'm just sharing this on my Facebook as well because I forgot to until now.
Yeah, this was. It was a good mind fuck. It was like some shit surprised you in it. Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I was almost surprised that she fell for it.
Well, is she
to an extent? Not like
falling.
I feel like she kind of did to an extent.
She still held on to a little piece of herself.
Yep.
Complying, right?
Well, it definitely showed, towards the end when she tried to save her friend.
Yeah.
She tried everything she could, and she just couldn't. I guess his control over her, she didn't have that enough willpower to,
I knew they were foreshadowing that saying, that phrase, what the friend said. I know it was going to come towards the end. She was going to say it herself, or someone was going to say it to her.
Yeah.
I had a feeling, like when she went to that place, she's checking it out and all that, and she gets it. I had a feeling there's gonna be some weird cultist shit.
I didn't think of a cult stuff. I was thinking it's gonna be like, fucking like the neighbor. There's a spy sewn in the wall, like you see him fucking.
Like something
like a stalker. Yeah.
Just because the vibe I got from the people first meet them. And especially when the one dude, when he comes out, hey, we're having a barbecue, and then later on, hey, we're having a dinner party. And
trying to get her.
And he gets all upset when she doesn't go, and he's just, oh, it's cool, just come for the dessert. I'm just like, what the fuck, motherfucker? I just moved here. I don't know you guys shit. Leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Yo, they fucking killed the cat by putting in the oven.
That was fucked up.
Man, I hate that shit.
Listen, James. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna blame it on Caucasians, but there was some brown people in there too. Not even half as many. It was almost like you guys just let them in there so you wouldn't look racist. Like, yeah, we accept everybody. We got some African Americans.
Even the fucking mastermind criminals are thinking that. They're like, hey, I don't want HR to get on us. Get some color in here.
Yep. Oh man.
But yeah, I was
concept. Like this could be going on for real. Right
no,
now.
So
especially how it ended, where she thought it was just that house. That complex and the whole street.
It was like the whole block,
the whole block, like the whole fucking neighborhood. So she just running.
It could be the whole city. She don't freaking know. She's like, what the hell?
Yeah, because she doesn't even know where she is. She doesn't even know where she is. We don't know where she is really.
I just wish there was a little bit more her messing up and getting punished, like more torture, like just to make it more more thrilling.
I see what you're saying.
They're like she was just leaning against the wall and she fell once. Like they put the nails to the hands. I was like, yeah, there you go. I was expecting more of that. Like, she's gonna be sore. She's gonna fall on accident.
No. The nails in the hand was some shit though.
Yeah, that was some shit.
I was not. I'll say that again. I was not expecting that shit at all. I was like,
fucking
shit.
And she just got sick of it. She just ripped them out.
Yeah, well, she was hearing her father's voice or something.
Yeah, she like was gone crazy and hallucinating, and then she was just like, "Fuck it."
Yep.
I'm going to sit.
I think
I'm tired.
That would you be able to do that? Like, say the door is open, they left it open, you're like nailed to the wall. You could never do that to escape. Is your only chance?
I don't know.
Yeah, well, it had happened to me a lot sooner too, because my back is fucked. So I'd be I'll be like, man, I can't fucking listen. I'll be like, listen, I understand what you're trying to do. I get it. But I can't stand like this, man. My back hurts.
Yeah. I got bad knees. Can I get a doctor's note?
I'll sit and stay in the corner for a few hours if you need me to. That's fine.
Yeah, I know. Like, listen, I'm gonna pay you. What do you want me to do? Yeah, I'll agree.
Oh man, give me a chair or something. Shit, I'll be quiet.
Right.
But the whole setup, man, even in the beginning when she first moved in, making noises in the wall shit just to make her go crazy, like not getting good sleep and everything. So she's in that mindset where the brainwashing works.
Yeah. No, yeah. It was very. I've never seen. I'm not saying there's not other films out there like this, because I'm sure there possibly is. I'm sure there probably is, or something similar. I've never seen anything like this, and how this came to play. Whoa, what was that? What the fuck was that? Just like sucking in air, trying to breathe out at the same time. I don't know what the hell that was. I apologize. Fuck, that was my train of thought. But no, this was like, I like the way the story was told. I just like how crazy it was and how much pain you seen in her face when she had to get rid of her father to save his life.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like it was partial what she wanted to say to him.
Yeah. Like it was brewing for a while. It's like what she wanted to say to him.
But then with way more hate and anger, and then way more hate and anger was like, listen, Dad, I need you to hate me. I need you to get the fuck out of here and just leave my life. I don't want anything to happen to you, or I forgot what her stepmother's name was. You know,
yeah.
So basically, I can only tell you this in the meanest way possible. So if I tell you in a nice way, they're gonna figure something out. They're gonna, I don't want you getting it. Whatever. She doesn't want her dad to try to be a hero like any parent would be.
Thing is, though, technically they're always being watched, but at that moment when she fucked up for a second, hugging him, and the dude was coming out with the knife, that was her chance to like move to the side, push her father out of the way, and yell, and they could have jumped them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't know how many people are in that building, because remember the whole town is about that.
Dude,
shit.
I don't know if I'll be able to do that. Like, it's not even.
And then dude would have came in with his fucking 9mm though, because he had that fucking.
Oh yeah,
he was probably right outside the door.
So it would.
I could never do this. Right in the beginning, I'll fight and die fighting, or I'm gonna die because there's no way I'm gonna go through all this shit.
That's wild ass shit.
like you said, fucking injuries.
I would just be like, oh shit, but go see what are you guys lining up for? Hanging out with my, the colors. Like, oh yeah,
by the way, did they feed her out of a fucking bedpan?
No, that was for her to use the bathroom. The drink was for her. It was like a smoothie.
So she was on a liquid diet. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, is that a bowl? And they're making her like an animal. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Bedpan?
Yeah, that's a liquid diet. I'm sure it's a thing. I'm sure there's some stuff mixed in with it to kind of make her more of under easier.
Well, at least she drank her thing before going to the bathroom.
Mm.
You don't want to do the opposite. You don't want to take a shit.
Take a shit and then just stick your face right next to the drink because the drink was
because its hook is tied down.
Yeah. Rotten.
That'd be right.
Oh man.
Right. I never thought of that. That's funny.
I see. I noticed stupid shit like that.
That's funny though.
I knew that one guy was going to help her at some point.
Yeah,
because he already fought against the
guy with one eye.
Died.
Was it Vincent? I think it started with a V. I don't know.
I can't remember.
Yeah, no, I'm bad with names for the fucking movies. But
excuse me.
I had a feeling because he was depressed. He fell for that shit, but he actually fell in love with his partner that they hooked him up with, or whatever the fuck happened.
First one, yeah.
And as soon as she died, and they probably did the same thing to her, like they did to the old lady. So he sees
everyone in there.
Yeah, so he's fucked up in the head. He hates them, and deep down, he hates all of them.
Yeah,
and he took the chance and he fucking let the girl get out of there. But you notice him? He was like, "I'm not being punished for this." Bow.
Yeah,
shot himself in the head. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. He probably knew that it's more than one person or more than one house, and he knew that it was gonna fucking. There's no way.
Not only that, but he probably just thought like the punishment that they're gonna do to me. The torture is going to be damn near death. I'd rather be dead than go through that torture because he's probably been through the torture. He has obviously been through because he only had the one eye. So it's like I've already been through this torture.
He's definitely here too. Remember?
So he's already been through the torture even more so than most people probably have that have survived. The next torture thing could kill him. Why go through all that? Why go through the build up to it instead of just getting rid of myself quicker? Not advocating that people. Don't take that as no. This is the movie talk. This is the movie talk. This is the movie talk. This is not that.
They also set this movie up for to be a sequel, like One Bedroom Conviction Notice. That'd be the title. But you got your old back rent. But they set it up because, like you said, she gave up and ran.
Yeah, like they leave it open so that there's an entire block full of those houses, so you could just have random spin-offs of each fucking individual house.
Yeah,
people that are in those.
I see it being like a full neighborhood, not even just a block. I see it being like a full neighborhood, like a whole street and around the corner type of deal.
I thought she was going to give up when she seen all those alarms going off, all the houses, and she knows the symbol is that company.
Yeah.
And all the red lights, which
I thought she was going to drop to her knees and like, are you fucking kidding me? But they made it seem like she was going to, but then she was like, nope, I'm going for it.
Yeah,
I'm running.
The other thing too, though, because I was watching it and I was all like, man, there's no lights behind her. Why the fuck is she running towards where all the lights are?
No.
Turn around and go the other way. They're not away from the lights.
You're good as soon as you get past 2nd Street.
Right.
You know what's crazy? But I was just realizing, I'm just thinking about it right now, is the movies that I watched so far this year, besides the black and white, red was a very important color in the movie, one way or another.
Yeah, well,
and this again, the movie with the red lights.
Yeah, it's danger, man.
I'm just like, holy shit! Like every single movie has that black and white.
Chad said he was waiting for a car to run her over.
Yeah. Well, I was waiting for a horde of fucking people to come out and surround her, like in the street.
That or a sniper. She thinks she's free, and she just like you hear bam, she just drops. Then someone comes out of the yard and grabs her by the ankle and starts dragging her up the driveway.
Yeah, because when she got out the front door, I was like, "Oh shit, she's getting away." I was like, "It still seems kind of too easy." Even with the dude killing himself, it's still just for the way this movie it seems a little too easy. And it was. Right, you don't know what happened, like, because now it has one of those endings where you can picture it as maybe somehow she escapes, or maybe she's just running for fucking until she can't run anymore, and it's a whole
there's no more red lights.
Yeah,
running until there's no more lights.
That or the classic, she flags down the cops, and she tells them like, "You gotta help me, and they're part of it.
Yeah.
They bring her back.
That's like a classic thing too in movies.
It is. It's like a lot of movies use that. Like you think you're safe because you get to the police. You're like, oh my god, and they're like, yeah.
I wouldn't even know what people to trust in that situation.
No, you don't trust. I don't know, man. That's one thing. Like if that shit happened for real, like this, anybody around me, if I escape somehow and I see someone, I'll automatically think that they're part of it.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way I'm going to go up to someone. I don't give a fuck. It's a kid. I'm not going to go, hey. And then they fucking kick me in the nuts and yell, "Dad, he's escaping!" And they all drag me back. I don't think so. Oh god.
Yeah, that's fucked up too. Like they had all the kids in there in like a class.
Yeah, fucking brainwashed while they're young.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And all those kids were all set up because they set up the couples.
Yeah, because he was like, yo, you guys
are like, yeah, this is your wife now.
This is your wife now, and
make a baby. I have another one.
You guys are have children.
Oh, that's fucked.
Well, the kids, at least with the kids though, because when they're born and they get to the learning stages,
they're not getting abused.
Yeah, you're not getting abused because you're just teaching them it. So they're starting from a blank notebook.
Yeah, but
adults are programmed.
Hold up, though, James, because you still have the forced marriages and you still have the forced all that shit. So it's still as bad, if not worse, because now it's like these kids are gonna be end up related if not after one circulation, not circulation. You guys know it. After one,
I know what you mean.
Whatever.
I mean, not only that, but it's just they're so fucking young. Like, well, that's it. They're brainwashed into thinking that this is normal, or they're raised into thinking that this is normal. Like this is just how life is everywhere.
Yeah.
When it's fucking not. Like that's crazy.
Jesus, man.
Yeah, it's fucked.
And this I think the reason why this movie is pretty good in a sad, scary way is it's because it's so real. It's for the most part, not everything in it, but for the most part, it's so realistic.
No, this whole thing could be 100% happening right now. I could see this happening.
Yeah, hopefully it's not. But
someone like fucking crooked people who have a lot of money and are bored. Let's make this fucking science project here. Like I believe there's islands where people get kidnapped. And they put them in the jungle, and there's people hunting them. I believe that shit.
Yeah,
James. Some crazy ass shit, my man.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's it. Some like fucking hostile type shit going on.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. People get kidnapped and just brought into a place where you get tortured for money. Well, you don't get money. You just get tortured.
They completely wipe their identity away, man. They get you fired. They cancel all your accounts.
The crazier thing is like when that shit happens and they just do it just because. Not even because. No revenge thing. They have nothing against you. They don't even know you. It's just because. It was just like I wanted to try to do this, or someone said I couldn't do it. I knew I could do it. I knew I could get away with it. Like just because type of thing. And then maybe they do it again and purposely get caught just because, like, I could get away with this. I got away with this 14 times. Now let me do it and get caught purposely just because I'm tired or I'm bored. And I'll work on something else. People are just, I don't know. People are crazy.
Yeah.
This shit was wild, though. This shit was wild. And I'm just like, you can kind of see how people can kind of get trapped into it, even without the physical and mental abuse. Just imagine just imagine people not even being like that overly nice, but being like real nice and generous and polite. And then it just kind of grows on you to where you're kind of just like, good morning, Mr. Johnson. Good morning, Miss Jones. Every morning. Hey, how you doing? Everybody's out there, when it's time to shovel, everybody's out there shoveling. Just all that neighborly shit and extra. And if it's like that, you can kind of see how the community, everybody's watching out for each other. Everybody's watching out for each other's kids. You can kind of see how people can kind of get locked into that community without the whole, even before the crazy shit that happens, even before all that wild, crazy, fucking possessive ownership, basically. I own you now. You live here and you do as I say shit. Yeah, but all that shit, people are kind of just still kind of like getting comforted in. Then once the rest of the shit happens, because it was crazy. It was so crazy how comfortable they were letting the older lady die, and there was nothing wrong with her.
Well, she was getting old, and she had a couple of spells and everything. You know what I mean? And they had a doctor.
Son don't want to breathe, and doctor. They can't afford the bill. They said that's a liability. So
yeah, they couldn't
understand
the bill, and they couldn't afford all the resources.
Yeah.
So they're like, "Hey, it's your time," and she was all like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
My thing is,
she's like, "Finally, I'm free."
Just to play devil's advocate, I guess you would say, or whatever you want to call it, the pearly gates with this movie. Fuck, where was I going with this after saying all that shit? What did you just say about the movie again? Just so I can pick up on it.
Oh, the old lady, and how the old lady, they didn't have the resources to keep her alive, so they're like, "Yep, time for you to go now." And she's like, "Okay, see you later."
So if you get sick, you get replaced. They're going to kill you and replace you.
Well, old too, because the one guy said she was getting old and sick, and she's sick.
Yeah. They said she's sick. We can't afford
that part right there. Not as crazy visually, of course. Not even half as crazy visually, which I need to go back and watch this movie again. But remember Midsommar, where they had the older people when they were in their 70s just walking off the fucking cliff?
Oh, at a certain age, you're just done. You're retired.
That's how they kept the fucking they call it retirement. I'm like, what the fuck? No.
Yeah.
Not walking up this motherfucking cliff.
Yeah.
No. Fuck. Why? For what?
Shit's crazy.
But it made me kind of think of that.
Well, the thing is, I heard that's part of truth, though. I heard that's a Norwegian thing or something. They said that certain areas that will do that kind of shit. Like
maybe back in the day,
it's part of their religion. It's like their faith. Like you get a certain age, and you're like, "Hey, you're retired. You gotta walk off this cliff." Fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's a hard no for me.
Cool way to go, though.
No, fuck, it's not. Best way to
but
go.
No, I thought they were going to inject her with something, and she just falls asleep. They put a bag around her head and gassed her. I'm like, damn, man, you couldn't do it nicely.
Why? That was.
You could find something to fucking inject air into her fucking vein or something. What are you doing?
That was wild.
Put a bag around her head with a hose.
If you're gonna do it like that, if you're gonna do it like that, at least the person
the fuck were they? I don't even know what the hell they shot in there. Was it fucking propane? I don't even know what the fuck they used.
I don't know.
It was like a giant can. I thought it was helium first. I was like, the hell are they doing with this can of helium?
What I was thinking, it was probably
carbon dioxide.
Gas. It was probably like gas to like knock her out, and then while she was asleep, kind of remove the hose, and then she's only got the bag on her head.
Yeah, she can't breathe. Yeah.
That's if I ever was.
Yeah,
that was crazy though. I was wondering why they're going like that. I thought they were like seriously going around and like, "Oh, I'm dying. I got cancer or something. She's gonna die in bed." But they're like, it's like a fucking funeral. Everybody, the whole community's there, and the gas mask her. They gas her to death.
Right.
I'm like, damn, man, that shit was crazy.
We'll pull up
and you can tell she wasn't acting like, you know, she's still part of herself. How she was reacting, like she was sad. She's just like, no, she didn't want them to do it, but everybody else is just like, that's how we do it. But how do you think she passed the lie detector? Because part of her, because she hesitated, part of her was like, I don't, but then she just gave in. But you think it would have picked up she's still lying because she's thinking it.
No, because I think it was it was to the point where, well, her mom was dead. Her relationship with her dad was pretty much non-existent. And then she was put in that situation where all she wanted was someone to get her out of it and to have like that feeling of family. You know what I mean? Just to be out of there and be home, quote unquote home, away from all this shit. Whatever home might be to her. And I guess that would be, the whole fact of just letting go and then having these people accept her as part of a family and part of that community, as opposed to torturing the shit out of her. That probably, you know what I mean? She's all like, yeah, you know what? I probably will be part of this fucking community. Yeah. Fuck this. My hands are hurting.
As long as you don't, I know, right? Don't put a nail in my fucking hand no more, please.
Back is fucking shot from leaning up against this wall and this fucking weird.
As soon as I see the camera and the nail, I'm like, you win. I'm with you guys.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do?
All right, I'm done.
Because she was being honest too. They were all like, so do you want to be part of the community? And she's like, yeah. Actually, no.
Yeah, she was.
I don't know, right?
I don't know. That was the breakdown. I don't know. They're like, well, she's right at the edge. We got her.
Yep. Yeah. She's all like, I really want to. But I'm not. And they're all like, well, she's not lying to me.
Yeah.
So she's on her way.
She was tough as shit, though. I gotta give it back. It was tough as shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving up a long time before that. It's like usually, like you guys, one of you guys said, as soon as I see the nail with the hammer, fuck that shit. Yo, what's up? Huh? Yeah, I'll join the group. I'll join the group.
I'll be with you guys.
Yeah, I apologize for my outburst. I was scared.
It was like a program that make you a person.
It was like that shit I sent you guys earlier. I was scared. My pants slipped. I was getting out of my chair.
Yeah.
I was pulling my pants out. I'm serious. Oh my god.
It was a computer virus.
That computer virus.
Yeah, that's virus. And I got so scared my pants slipped. But
oh my god, that was fucking funny.
That was so good.
No, I'm sorry, people. You gotta check that shit out.
I'm with the kid. I think he was telling the truth.
I know.
Now he's gonna grow up thinking no one believes him.
He lied. It's fine. It was a good lie. It was funny. I think you just play that for anything.
He sounded young as fuck too. Like since he says, "Oh, I thought I got a computer virus. I deleted it. I got rid of the virus." I'm like, motherfucker, you don't know how to do that shit when you think you're fucking genius or something. Fucking you did it. Get the hell out of here. You did it.
No, anytime you do something stupid, like say
now the kid was quick react though. He was kind of he had a game plan going.
You get caught eating a block of cheese again, your wife's yelling at you, just pull that sound up and play it. Pull your pants out. I got scared, my pants fell down. James, you have cheese in your hand. I know, but you're not listening. I downloaded something on the computer.
All of a sudden, there was cheese in my hand and my pants fell down.
I googled the fondue recipe.
Are you jerking off? Look at cheese our computer got eating cheese. Yeah, you probably. I'm sorry. I have a problem.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was very well. I think it was an indie film as well.
Really?
And it was for an independent film. It was done really well.
Wow.
I found it was like shot very well.
The acting was good.
Yeah.
This shit was really good. It surprised me. It really surprised me. I was honestly going into it, I was thinking this movie maybe a 5, 6 at the highest, and I gave this shit an 8.
Well, I didn't know what to expect going into applying, but like James was saying, I was expecting like stalker, someone breaking into her house and keeping her captive in her one-bedroom apartment. Either that, or she's trapped in a one-bedroom apartment.
I mean, technically,
she's outside that won't let her leave, and her phone
does get trapped in that room. They never tell us how long she was in there.
They time skip, man. At the one time, they said 6 months went by.
She was in there for a long fucking time.
Yeah, and then she was in there again reading the book. all crazy. So like, there was the torture, and then there was just like keeping an eye on her to make sure that she's reading the book, and
I gotta say, at least a year went by or something.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe after everything, possibly. That shit was like it just really fucking shocked me how. I think how fast even though it seemed like a slow burn, but at the same time, like once shit started going, it didn't stop. Like you were always expecting something out of somebody. You didn't know who to trust, who not to trust. You eventually learned not to trust anybody in the apartment, not even the minorities people. That's the first people I always go to. They usually the ones who just like, oh man, right, these white people in this crazy white shit. But now I don't trust them either. You just leave. Shit, I figure out something else. You can't even trust the old lady. The old lady is usually one who has the sense. The older person, the elderly man, they're always telling you, basically, baby, get the fuck out of here. Listen, get the fuck out of here. Go listen. There's some crazy shit going on down the street towards the left. Go to the right, and then go to the right further. And of course, James isn't going to listen. He's going to go to the left. I'm going to the right, or I'm going home. But you know what, guys? I know we traveled 600 miles, but
I'm going home.
This doesn't sound safe. This movie was so good, though, man.
It was good. Yeah.
Oh man, in a sense, kind of, sort of. I think with the attitude, I think the characters, the male characters, for this and for A Wounded Fawn has some similarities to it, but
interesting.
Both phenomenal. Really good fucking films. Really good fucking films. I think I like A Wounded Fawn a little bit better. But really, really, really fucking good movies. This one and the one I was just mentioning, the Wounded Fawn. You guys should definitely check that out if you haven't already. Over on Shudder.
I haven't seen it yet. I want to check it out though.
It's fucking dope.
Oh, this movie reminded me of another movie I've seen recently, like sometime. Well, last year now, of course, but it's where a girl takes a room into an apartment building, and there's these two guys that like lock her into the one leave the apartment building, and they do. Oh my god, it was a good movie. I forgot what it was fucking called. I don't know if we reviewed it.
That's what I was expecting with this one, something like that. But...
Damn, I wish. Oh, I blanked. I forgot the title of that movie was.
And then there was the guy with one eye and one ear.
Yeah.
Fucked up in this. They were all like, I found that's the one thing in all these movies. Whenever you see a shady kind of looking character like that, they always try to throw him out as a red herring at the beginning. It's all like, oh. Look, this guy is all ominous, and it's like, yeah, it's never that guy.
No,
they're usually the ones that are good at the end, and in this case, it was.
Yeah,
he was the red herring, and then he was the one that helped her get out.
I feel like, see, in that moment right there, I feel like he did that part so easy because I feel like he was ready to go anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, he was giving up.
He was over the whole abuse that he had to take there. He was over all the bullshit that he had to endure, probably over all the pain he had to endure onto others. And he was just like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm gonna help her get out. I don't know what's outside. I honestly don't know what's outside these doors. I've never been outside these doors, but maybe that's where freedom is. I'm gonna help her get this freedom, and then I'm gonna get my freedom in my own way. And he got his freedom in his own way. And you guys watch the movie to check it out. We're not gonna say it on a live, but yeah, it's a really good film though. It's a really good film. It's a good watch, sit down, chill, watch it with yourself, watch it with your friends, whoever. And I think you'd enjoy it. It's a little slow burn in the beginning, but it builds up, and
it's not too slow of a burn though.
No, not too slow of a burn, and it's not too long of a slow burn either. But some people may call, for others it may be, but for me, it wasn't bad. But let me show you guys what's going on for Tuesday, and then I'm gonna spin the wheel for next Thursday. So are doing the Sadness Shutter original. And what's funny is I remember looking at this movie case, I want to say on Twitter one day. Say that on my phone, like I gotta watch this shit, and never did.
And another good one too that I was trying to remember when we were talking on Tuesday. Now, I brought up Sadness, but then there was another one that's like half fucked up, and it's really good, and it's also on Shudder. It's called Yummy.
Okay.
YUMMY?
Yeah.
Yummy.
It's a weird one.
Okay.
Gory.
That'll be nice. On the Killer Slasher?
Yeah.
What we got here? Can't go wrong with a slasher movie. Unless it's Blood Lake.
No. It's trust me, James, it's not on here.
Ooh, Henry is there.
Because I'll quit the podcast.
Well, if you had to watch Blood Lake again?
no more, man. Two is enough.
Well, listen, what if they're like, if you guys watch Blood Lake one more time,
no,
you guys can own the rights to the film?
No.
You got fuck, I'll do it for that.
I don't want the death threats.
Shit.
What the hell? What is it going to be? I can't see it.
Damned, looks like. Amsterdam. Interesting.
Is that Owen Wilson? I can't even see a fucking picture of these things.
I can't even see it.
He's like, yeah, it's gonna be so good. I'm gonna stab you. It's gonna be great. He's always like got that happy whisper voice.
Yeah,
whisper.
Yeah, and he's always doing this, and he's like this. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
No, it's all fucked.
He won't get it fixed. He said that's his trademark. His trademark.
Yeah, I wonder if, like, was he like in boxing or something, or like was he?
Honestly, I heard the story before, like on a talk show before, but I totally forgot. I don't know if it was like a baseball accident, maybe
something like that. Yeah, it doesn't look like that's like what his nose normally looked like. Like it looked like he got it fucked up before. I'm not saying. I'm not shit talking the guy, you know what I mean? And yes, Sadness is very good.
Damn, I can't wait. So we're doing that one next Tuesday. We're doing Amsterdam Thursday, and then we're doing Yummy the following Tuesday. Then we'll be in the following Thursday.
Okay, got it. Broke it twice. First time was a high school fight. Then later on, he broke it again during a football incident.
Wait, what happened? For what?
Owen Wilson broke his nose twice, and that's why it looks like that. And he won't get it fixed because it's his trademark. He's known for the guy who broke his nose twice. Or some shit. Like, boxers do that every week.
Right?
You know what it is? It's probably one of those things where he's famous, and people, when they see his face, they see that nose and all that. He's probably
that's what it is. Exactly. It's like,
and I make it
you
so
know
much
who
fun.
he is just because of that.
Yeah. So
even though he has a face where he don't look like others, like even if his nose is normal, you can like still say, "Oh, there's Owen Wilson." If you've seen a picture, like I don't need the nose to know who he is. Like
I'll say yes and no because the nose definitely makes him stand out.
Just looks like a normal dude to me.
The nose definitely makes him stand out some.
Not me. I'm like, yo, you gotta fix this shit, man. I can get better fucking roles. I can be like the hot guy in a movie or something. He's always the second. He's the runner-up.
And that always ends up with the super hot girlfriend that he doesn't deserve. But, I mean, I guess it's a win-win situation.
Yeah.
Movie-wise.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's it. Anybody
going to see Megan tomorrow?
If not tomorrow, definitely Saturday, or possibly Saturday. Hopefully Saturday.
Nice.
But we're trying to go see, like, for the most part,
all the horror movies that look
come
good.
to theaters. That come anything like any horror movie that comes to theaters, we're planning on going to see for the most part, as long as we can make them.
I'm looking forward to what this year has to offer in terms of horror movies. There seems to be a lot coming out. I seen the trailer for Evil Dead Rise as well.
I didn't watch it. I TikTok. When it like started it, and like it started showing the mother. I was like, nope. And I started moving. I was like, I don't want to go.
I've been skipping it too, because since our conversation about Barbarian, since watching Barbarian, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna purposely skip trailers from here on. For the most part, as much as I can skip them, I'm gonna skip. It's tough. The toughest place to skip trailers is in the movie theater.
Yeah.
You're screwed on that, man.
Like, I have to try to figure. Yes, you can look down at your phone,
unless you know the exactly time the movie starts, and you just don't go into the theater until then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
because they show like what 4 or 5 movies that are coming out, and you're like, "Fuck you, bastard!"
And they double up on the trailer sometimes.
Because you know they're going to show, like right now. Say you want to see Megan tomorrow, they're going to show the trailer for fucking Evil Dead.
Probably
the Winnie the Pooh one.
Yeah,
that's coming.
That one I wouldn't mind watching, but Evil Dead I wouldn't want to see. But I'm probably if it's in the theater though, it's on the big screen. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta look at this big fucking TV. I have to watch it. I have to look at this big screen.
I don't want to do it because the parts that they show in the trailer are awesome, and I'm like,
before in the movie, and that's why I want to stop watching trailers myself.
That's what I'm worried about. Like, it's going to be the only good parts is in the trailer. Quick,
I know people. I guess people can sue now if they put out fake trailers. This is why I want them to put out fake trailers so the movie doesn't get spoiled. Put out a cool fake trailer so I'm excited to watch the movies, but then just have a movie that's doper than the trailer.
Yeah.
Don't put your dopest shit from the trailer, from the movie in the trailer. Put some dope, put something like a throwaway, like one of those ones like we almost put this in the movie, but we had to throw it away, or we threw it away. But it was good. Put that throwaway, make that the trailer. The throwaway shit that's not in the actual movie, right, where the scene was completely changed. You know what I mean? Where shit was just changed or cut out. There you go.
Over real. Well,
actually, the blooper reel would be a hilarious trailer.
Yeah,
it'd be a hilarious trailer.
Well,
things that you're getting a little fucked up too. Figure something out though, Hollywood. Everybody else, please figure it out, because well, I'll speak for myself, but I'm gonna speak for others as well. Others who think like this. We're tired of seeing trailers spoiling our movies. We don't like it.
There's people who can't wait for the trailers.
You should have learned from Pet Sematary.
Well, I think if I went that blind, I would have the same thought of the movie.
No, because if you go in there, and the reason why I say that is because I was this close to going in there blind. This fucking close. Then at lunch, sit at the table. Who comes to the table? No other than Chris.
He talks about the trailer. Yeah.
And he talks about the trailer. He talks about the big scene in the trailer. You know, the truck scene.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo. I
think he was even playing it and passing his phone around.
I was like, yo, I was trying to avoid that shit. I think everybody at the table was like, yo, Aaron was trying to avoid that shit. So none of us talked about it. And then here you come. And he was like, oh shit, my bad. Oh gosh, man. Whatever now. I know now.
Yeah,
but reasons like that, honestly, all joking aside, those why I like skipping trailers. Okay, partial reason besides laziness and just it takes a lot of time, but partial reason why I stopped doing, because we used to do trailer reviews right after the movie reviews. So I know you guys remember that on both shows. One, it did become too much just doing that and all the other shit. And then two, I'm like, Because we even you can even tell like the energy with some of our movie reviews, like where the trailer has like the dopest shit, and then the movie just has like those 1 or 2 dope scenes, maybe 4 dope scenes total, but not enough to, you know what I mean? They're not spread out enough. They're not good enough. They're not long enough for that movie. There's like I fucking seen what I wanted to see in the trailer. I'm like, if I just skip the trailer, I won't know, and maybe those scenes will stand out more in the movie, but the movie won't seem as bad because I'm watching the movie, and then I'm seeing the oh shit moment versus me seeing it, you know, watching it on TV. If I'm watching a commercial and seeing the trailer, you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I think so. I think I'm making sense, James. I'm making sense.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
makes sense.
Also, I'm kind of digging fake trailers though. Like, remember when Tarantino and Rodriguez did Grindhouse, and they had all the fake movie trailers?
Oh yeah, that shit was funny.
It was like actual like bigger name directors making all these ridiculous horror movie trailers and stuff. See, that was fucking cool.
I think shit like that is awesome. And the reason why I think shit like that is awesome. Here's why I think. Here, listen to this, Hollywood. Listen, plug your ears. Shut up. I mean, plug your ears. Close your mouth. Open your
ears. Plug your ears. Don't listen to this shit.
Open your ears. Listen. When you use those silly trailers like that, right? Fans like us, fans like myself, you say, okay, so when you buy the Blu-ray or the special edition DVD, you're gonna get all those trailers that we released, and you're gonna get 2 unreleased trailers. People are gonna go get that Blu-ray or that, you know, that special edition Blu-ray or DVD just because of those 6 or 7 trailers.
Mm-hmm.
They were already going to get the movie, and they were already going to grab it on whatever, you know, Blu-ray, whatever their highest thing was, and they were going to grab a special edition anyway. But because you threw that extra shit on there, it's guaranteed.
Yeah,
it's guaranteed.
Yeah,
think about
sure.
it. And don't sue them for fucking putting out fake trailers. Stop being so fucking. Oh my gosh, get a job. Do something else. Get nothing to do with you put out a fake trailer. I'm gonna sue. So the fuck what? So it's not spoiling everything. Damn. Beat your meter.
I don't know if it's because it's a fake trailer. I think it's because there's trailers that are lying to you, like what the movie.
Yeah, I think because I think how that started, it was like, I think Anna de Armas was supposed to be in a movie or something. Like she was in the trailer, but she only had like a big part in this movie, and she's in the trailer, but then her whole scene was cut from the movie because it was only a bit part anyway, like a cameo. And then how she was in the trailer, and then there was fans of hers that went to go see the movie, and she wasn't in it, and they flipped the fuck out.
Yep.
So yeah.
So that's what they mean by that. They don't mean like someone just made up like a trailer or something. But
oh yeah, but at the same time, I mean, there's fucking Google, so you can Google, you can IMDb, you can triple, quadruple check 1,000,000 times before you go see the movie. Before
you can make a fake. You could do a fake trailer where you could tell people it's a fake trailer. Do it like for example, Deadpool in the movies. You know how the beginning starts and how the end, it's all fake names and shit.
Yeah,
you could do it in a fun way like that. But don't, like he said, don't put like a clip in there where you think, let's say, fucking Jennifer Aniston is the main fucking character, and you find out, you go to the movies and she's not in it. Because
recording from James's phone,
or she's in it for like she's in a bar scene, like she was at the bar one thing, but the movie had nothing to do with her, and she left. It's like people flip out. They're like, "You fucking tricked us. We thought this was," and they put her name, like she's like in the movie, like a main star and shit like that. That's what they fuck up on. People get pissed.
No, you're right about that. You're right about that.
Oh, yeah, like a good example of that would be, you remember True Romance? Christian Slater and Patricia Arquette. Did you ever see that?
No, I can't say I
don't know.
Oh, shit. So, way back in the day, Quentin Tarantino wrote both Reservoir Dogs and True Romance. And the studio, like, he managed to sell both movies, but they wouldn't let him direct 2 at the same time because it's all your eggs in one basket. You know what I mean? So he got writing credits still for True Romance, but it was fuck, I can't remember who directed it. It's really well done though, and it's a huge cast. But there's a scene that was cut out where they're in a movie theater, and it's Jack Black is the movie usher guy. Going down fucking checking tickets and everything, right? But that's the only scene he has in the whole fucking movie. And it was cut out completely. So it'd be like let's just say if you were a huge Tenacious D fan and a huge like Jack Black fan, and then you see him in the trailer as like the ticket usher guy, and then you're seeing all the other cast that's in it too, but you're all like, fuck yeah, woo, Jack Black, and then you go to see the movie and then he's not even in it, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So there you go. I know how to fuck a trailer up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a way. But I still think some fun shit with the trailer that's not taking too much away from the movie or giving too much away from the movie, I should say. Giving too much of the movie away. I hate that shit. So I just avoid it now. And it's tempting, especially because it's more so for the horror ones. It's so tempting because I'm like, oh shit, Evil Dead, like hell fucking yeah. Like there's certain ones I'll watch, like say when Deadpool ones come out and all those official, I'll watch a Deadpool one. But for my horror movies, I'm like, I gotta fucking just wait till I go see the movie.
Tony Scott. That's the one.
Michael Rappaport. Oh, that's the fucking. He always plays the same. He plays the same character out there. That fucking loud, crazy.
Yeah. Well, he's good in this. But fuck Michael Rappaport. Well, it's Christian Slater and Patricia Arquette and Val Kilmer and Brad Pitt and Michael Rappaport and fucking Christopher Walken and Dennis Hopper and fucking and Chris Penn and fuck. Who else?
Surprised me the most is
it's fucking full of people. It's like names across the board.
Wow. Yeah, I've never seen it.
It's fucking nuts. Really good.
Wow.
Very violent. Gary Oldman is in it. It's probably one of my favorite roles I've seen Gary Oldman in. And he's a pimp.
He's a pimp.
Yeah.
Nice.
With scars all over his face, man. And he's a fucking, like, he looks like a fucking maniac. Like,
nice.
And he's, it's crazy. He does such a good job.
What's it called again? True Romance?
True Romance. Christian Slater and Patricia Arquette are the two main characters.
Wow. That sounds fucking interesting.
Now, is it a serious act movie, or has comedy?
It's fucking weird, man. It's just violent. There's lots of violence. Drugs and guns and death. Oh. And pimps and hookers. I actually was Brad Pitt was the dude was Floyd, the guy on the couch, and it was Val Kilmer was Elvis.
Nice.
Yeah.
I have to check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm putting it on the list so we can check it out on Popcorn Pints one of these nights.
Yeah.
Throw it on some wheel or figure it out.
It's a good story.
I'd love to get you. That would be fun to get you on one of these nights, a Popcorn and Pints episode with us on a Saturday night at 9 o'clock. I don't know how your Saturday nights are. But if you ever wanted to come on with us, we could give you a heads up what these are.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Kind of go from there. I think it'll be fun. I mean, shit. Next weekend is James's birthday, the 14th. If you're free,
nice.
We're what movies are we doing?
John Wick 1 and 2.
There you go. John Wick 1 and 2.
John Wick and John Wick Chapter 2, I think it's called.
Free.
Yeah.
If you're free next Saturday, you're more than welcome to join us.
Is it Saturday coming or next Saturday?
It's next
Saturday. Next Saturday.
Yeah, I might be. That'll be wicked.
You're more than welcome to. Man.
Aaron never seen John Wick, so I was like,
oh shit. They're good movies, man. What's the best way to put it? Like, if you just want to, like, I wouldn't really sit down and be like, oh, the storyline is fucking so engaging.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like a dialogue-driven fucking, sit and listen movie. It's more so turn your brain off and watch fucking all kinds of really cool action. It's like a fucking awesome action movie, but it kind of brings you back to like, remember when you were a kid and you first see action movies and you're like, this is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Kind of like that vibe going on, but as an adult.
Yeah.
So you almost
a lot
got
of the
that
fight scenes are like
nostalgia.
badass.
Yeah, you kind of got that nostalgia for those old school action films. It's pretty awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Someone sent a link?
Oh no, that's my it just drops my links every so often.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
It'll drop a YouTube one.
Oh, you'll know when we get spammed. It'll be all the porn sites.
Some wild porn shit. Wet with the wet signs and XX heart. Some weird.com. Motherfucker, me block that shit.
Right.
You know, damn virus. I ain't stupid.
My fucking pants fell down and everything.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So maybe that's what happened. So maybe he wasn't.
Yeah. That's it. That link popped up.
Okay, so maybe he was gaming and streaming, and somehow that link popped up in his stream.
Yeah.
And he clicked
it. Yeah.
And then
his pants fell down.
I told you, man. He was telling the truth, man. His mom, he got a pair of sweatpants. His mom bought a size too big. He stood up and he fell.
He jumped up and his pants fell down.
Yeah, he's innocent. I'm with the kid, man. He's innocent.
Because he was scared.
Sticking up for him.
Oh man, that almost makes sense now.
Yeah.
I called like beating his meat. That's so fucking funny though. Like, you know what that's gonna be? I'm telling you right now, what's gonna go viral right now with that is people doing like a reenactment of that. It'll be a grown man with his grown girlfriend. He's gonna act like he's gonna jerk off, and his girl's gonna walk in the room, and then it's gonna be that playing his voice, like kind of acting the scene.
Yeah. I hope not, because that kid sounded like he was 11.
But it's still gonna be, because what it's gonna do is it's gonna put you in that kind of quote unquote embarrassing little boy kind of phase. So then they're gonna do it.
Don't click on that video. Don't click on any video.
Oh, you're breaking up.
Or something like that.
You were breaking up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh well. All right, I'm back. Am I good?
What did you just do? Yeah, you closed the porn. That's why.
That's it. Are your pants still on?
Yeah. Well, they are now. That's the only time I needed. It was gone, pants back up.
So, Aaron, what's your score here? Again, your final score.
Oh, I'm sticking with an 8 for this.
Sticking with an 8?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm still sticking with the 6?
Yeah, I'm going to stick with the 6. It was good. The 6 is good for me.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with the 7 too.
Okay.
I think.
Like I said, if it had a little bit more her messing up and I'm torturing her, like doing something different, I would have boosted the score up. I wish it was even if there's only like a couple more things. It didn't have to be like, I'm not saying a whole bunch.
I'm not arguing that. I wouldn't be mad at that up. But what about like a throwaway torture or a throwaway kill?
Well, no, because everybody's fucking brainwashed already. It's like they only do one person at a time. So there's not like no extras getting killed and thrown out.
Joe. Speaking of which was wild, is when the dude shot her friend, boom, right in the fucking head.
Yeah, which because she was dead.
Yo, because I was just like,
soon as you think we're both getting out of there.
I was not expecting that shit at fucking all. Not only was I not expecting, but they basically showed it. They showed it, and they showed the hole in her head. They showed the blood. I was like, oh my God, this was wild. This was dope.
But then that girl fucked him up. Stabbed him like 1,000,000 times in his chest.
Yeah, she did. Yeah. And she threw the hammer at
him.
Thing
is, man, she should have took the gun in the beginning.
Shit.
Wait a minute. Did she know he had the gun in his back? Did he pull the gun out when she kicked him? Or like when she stabbed him in the neck, I mean? He didn't have the gun out, no.
He had the gun.
But she didn't know. I don't think
I think she knew that he had it because he was going to shoot her. And that's when she was kind of like, no, I'll fucking stab her in the ear with this fucking ice pick.
Okay.
Don't shoot her, don't kill her. I'll fucking.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was going to. Yes, you're right. He did pull the gun.
Then she stabs him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Didn't visually pull you in.
I'm leaning towards that. That's what I mean by like they should have a couple more things. Yeah.
So here's my thing to where the mental would have been better for me is if she's seen like flashbacks of others going through the same shit, or even flashbacks of others failing and dying going through that shit. That because then you see that mental shit, and then not only that, but maybe the mental shit of what was going on like in her childhood that was bothering her, like seeing a mix of that a little bit may have helped with the whole. Instead of just because it's one thing to show something like that. It's one thing to show, like, don't get me wrong, she's a great actress, showing like the pain in her face and all that stuff in her body language. But then it's another to show like either because she's in this place and because so much crazy shit goes on in this place, she's getting a flashback of what goes on there, or she's getting a flashback of her life of what she's so upset about, what she's so mad about. And just kind of going through that, and kind of maybe when she figures that out, she gets out of this whole fucking situation. Maybe, I don't know, but again, I can't complain because this movie wasn't bad at the same time.
No, it was good.
Like you could nitpick a few things about it, of course. You can do 90% of the film.
You can do that any movie ever, though. You can nitpick anything.
Yeah, and this wasn't bad, man. This wasn't bad to me. I mean, in my opinion, it wasn't bad at all, and I recommend it. When I go back to it, I'm not gonna say something I'd go back to because I am really trying to just, for some films, there's some films I just fall in love with that I'll go back and watch anytime. But watch as many movies as I can without a rewatch. I know it's gonna be tough for me, but because I'm gonna do rewatches. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But shit, man, this is a fun one. This is a good movie. This is a good movie. You guys should definitely go check it out when you get a chance. It's on Tubi. It's on Shudder. And again, Tuesday.
Madness.
Sadness.
The sadness?
Supposed the post. I didn't realize the poster was stretched out. I would have.
For some reason, I had madness pop up from their intro because you said madness like 18 times.
Oh, that was welcome because I was saying welcome to the madness. See, James, you got a little mixed up. You got a little mixed up. It's okay.
The sadness, all right.
So yes, the sadness, then Amsterdam, then Yummy.
Yummy. That's a word. That's a fucking weird.
It's a fucking weird name for a horror film, but it's you'll see.
There's a Chinese spot on Curry Road, James, called Yummy Yummy.
I heard of it.
That shit is phenomenal. I even eat it, and I listen. Every other Chinese place, every other Asian spot I eat at tears me the fuck up.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, there you go. It's Chad just said it there. It's kind of like Train to Busan on steroids.
Are you serious? I thought that movie was insane.
Oh, this is so much more insane. The sadness is way more insane.
Yo, you got me really excited now. I'm really excited about this one.
So good. It's so good. Because I've seen both, and I like the sadness more.
I love Train to Busan.
Badass. I do want to say this though. So, out of the few movies that I've watched so far for January, knock on, I think this is wood. If not, this is. I'm watching some pretty decent shit. I mean, I know I'll get a bad movie here and there, but overall,
you mean like last week?
Yeah,
Who's
that?
That was
It was a feather.
Ugh.
But I mean, I watched The Apology. I watched this.
The Something Fawn.
Yeah, that one. I forgot what it's called. Something Fawn, like you said. But good movies.
Wounded Fawn or something? I don't know.
Oh, there we go. Wounded Fawn.
Wounded Fawn. Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
Hell yeah. I'd say check that out and check out The Apology. Both good movies. And then check out the review after and see if you agree with me. But both good movies. And like I said, in another way of the connection with this movie, which is just something I just did tonight, this movie and those other two movies, the red. You'll see it. You're like, oh shit. No, I love every second of it. Loved every second of it, but here you go, people. Make sure you guys check out the whole entire Z Network. There's a few shows for your Horror with Sir Sturdy, Popcorn and Pints, Stories from a Bar, Dreams of Creator. And guys, we're gonna get on out of here. You guys have a great, amazing night. I'll see you in your nightmares. Peace. I believe I'm getting on the game at some point. Yeah, I'm hungry though. Peace.
Yeah, me too. A little bit.